Every night, the forest behind my house would come alive with the sounds of nature, rustling leaves, distant hoots of owls, and the gentle crooning of crickets. But last night, everything changed. The air was thick with silence, an oppressive quiet that clung to my skin. Then, just as I was about to turn back inside, a sudden gust of wind swept through the trees, whispering my name. It was a soft, eerie chant that sent shivers down my spine, promising to reveal the secret of my birthright if I dared to enter the forest's depths. Intrigued and unnerved, I found myself drawn to the woods, flashlight in hand, the beam casting long, dancing shadows on the path ahead. I remembered the stories my grandmother used to tell me about the ancient forest, tales of spirits and forgotten magic, and wondered if this was what she meant. As I ventured deeper, the whispers grew louder, more insistent, weaving tales of a hidden lineage I never knew I had. The trees seemed to lean in, enclosing me in their wooden embrace, their branches stretching like bony fingers pointing the way. In the heart of the forest, I stumbled upon a clearing bathed in an otherworldly glow. At its center stood an ancient stone altar, covered in moss and etched with symbols that seemed to pulse with a life of their own. The whispers crescendoed into a chorus, revealing a haunting truth. My ancestors had once been guardians of this sacred ground, their power intertwined with the forest itself. But a betrayal had severed our bond, and the forest had lain dormant, waiting for a descendant to return and reclaim the lost legacy. As the realization sank in, the forest's energy surged through me, a chilling sensation that both terrified and exhilarated me. The whispers faded into a mournful sigh, as if acknowledging the weight of my choice. I knew I had to decide whether to embrace this dark inheritance or walk away, leaving the forest to its secrets. But as I turned to leave, the wind picked up once more, and the trees seemed to close ranks behind me, whispering one last warning: the forest never forgets, and it never forgives.